Alright, welcome back to another Art of War 3 replay. I'm your host, John Cena, and today we're going to be doing a clan versus clan 2v2 battle. I'm going to be the green Confederate player, and my ally Bullet82 MK2 is going to be the blue Confederate player. So we're going to be facing up against another Confederate clan. The orange player is rank 18, and the purple player is rank 20. So let's get into it. I'm seen here trying to secure that large container, but I'm not going to be able to. Looks like I was able to kill off a few assaults before I lost the fortress there. So I'm going to go ahead and tech up to HQ3 at this time. Bullet is doing the same as well. So my plan is to actually get some units out for defense in case I get an early game rush from the orange player. So I'm going for a land composition of hammer tanks, fire assaults, and a few typhoons for support. And we can actually see that orange is teching up to HQ4 already, so orange is going for the fast HQ4 build. So my plan will actually be to stick with HQ3, get a full army out, and then make an aggressive push to see if I can take out orange before orange gets settled in too much. So I'm able to get plateau control here. We see some hammer tanks, fire assaults, and infantry from the orange player. I have a much larger army though, and my army is well upgraded, so this army is no problem. Purple trying to secure a resource container in the center. Bullet comes in with the vertex to intercept, so I got some nice air support on my side. And with the support from Bullet, I'm going to be able to steal these resource containers, and those extra resources will come in handy. So I'm going to move back onto the plateau, get some control again. We see a couple of my infantry just engaging orange's forces. Bullets dishing out some damage with the vertex there. We see that orange is going for some torrents though. So something we need to be mindful of. We can't let orange get too many torrents, or it's going to be very difficult to make the move onto orange. So I'm starting to produce some Zeus tanks here to provide additional support of heavy armor for my army here. Just dishing out some light damage against orange. No commitments yet. Bullet coming back in, scores a nice interception on that purple vertex and is going to retreat. So I'm just continuing to produce my army. I'm pretty close to full command points at this point. So I'm going to make a move right about now. We've got a couple torrents in play here. I'm just going to see if I can draw orange's troops out. And looks like orange is smart though. Orange is not going to take the bait and move on to the plateau. So I'm actually going to see if I can bait orange a little bit more, but it looks like I'm not too successful. Here comes purple with the vertex, dishing out some damage against my torrents here, but I've got those typhoons for defense. So purple is going to have to pay a price if they want to take out my torrents there. Here comes Bullet with the vertex coming in with some more support, and I'm moving my full ground army in. Let's see how this plays out. Fire assaults at the front are tanking damage. We can see that Bullet's scoring a few hits onto the army. Orange has a fair amount of Zeus tanks made already. With that tech advantage, he's able to produce heavy tanks much more quickly than I am. Vertex coming in for support from the purple player as I launch my full ground assault. Let's see how the ground assault plays out. I've got a red common attack boost. I'm trying not to use gold boost yet because I think I can take this player without using gold boosts. We can see my tanks are taking a decent amount of damage though, but I'm also dishing out some good damage here against these Zeus tanks. So orange is starting to run out of heavy armor. They're transitioning to hammers. Meanwhile, we can see there that purple is actually trying to make a move onto my base, hoping that they can catch me by surprise as my full ground army is making an assault on orange. So I'm actually going to retreat so I can defend the space there. We see a few Zeus tanks moving in onto my base there. So I'm going to lose a couple units there, but I'm going to be able to intercept. Here we go. Vertex coming in for Bullet. They're going to score some hits onto the purple Zeus tanks. I'm going to move my hammers into position, and we're going to be able to get some interceptions here. With the combination of jets and armor in the area, we're going to be able to defend this attack no problem. So our tanks here just cleaning up the last bits of these Zeus tanks. There's just one more Zeus tank there. So I got some fire assaults and a Zeus tank firing on it, as well as my torrent, and that Zeus tank is going to go down. Meanwhile, we can see that orange is dropping down some walls, so a little bit of a camping strategy here. Here comes purple. Purple's got some vertex mixed with Thor's, so Purple is most definitely HQ4 as well. You can see that Bullet's starting to get his own Thors as well, which is going to come in handy for this battle. But we've got to fight to see who can get air supremacy in this match. I'm launching another ground assault to this time exert pressure again on the orange player. So I'm trying to take out these walls so I can actually get my troops through. A few fire assaults are making it over the barrier, but fire assaults alone are not going to cut it. I need to get some armor in the mix to support. So we can see that there's some armor slowly starting to break through. Here comes a Thor from Purple and scores a really nice hit onto my tanks there. I lose the Torrent and a couple hammers there. So I've broken through the walls, but things are not looking so good. Here comes a Vertex from Purple. I've got reinforcements trying to move in. Here comes Bullet's Vertex just getting some scouting onto the Purple player. We can see now Orange is trying to make a push onto the plateau. I've got enough forces to defend the plateau and hold it, but I don't have enough right now to make a push. So I'm going to take out these hammer tanks. We see a Zeus tank coming in as well. We're going to take out that Zeus tank as well and maintain control of the plateau. So at this point, I'm trying to regather some more forces. We can see that Purple is exerting some pressure on Bullet. Bullet is trying to get some more aviation out to support. We're going to clean up another tank there. And I've got my forces kind of trying to hold the plateau. Here come the Thors from Bullet. They're going to score a nice hit on that airfield. No more airfield for the Purple player. But Purple is going to counter and take out an airfield from Bullet. So Bullet's just down to one airfield, but he's in danger of losing that airfield. Two Vertex are coming in for the Purple player. Let's see if Bullet can save the airfield. Meanwhile, my ground troops are fully breaking through. We see 3 Torrents exerting a lot of fire onto my troops there, as well as a lot of hammer tanks. So I've got 3 Zeus tanks and a handful of hammer tanks in play here, as well as fire assaults. And the fire assaults mixed in are so helpful. The hammer tanks are targeting my Zeus tanks, as well as hitting some of my fire assaults, and that's allowing my hammer tanks to get an edge over the orange player's hammer tanks here. So we can see that Orange is losing hammer tanks fast, and I'm able to replenish my army pretty well here. Orange is running out of units. We can see Orange has a lot of factories in play though. Here come Thors from Bullet. Let's see where they land. And Bullet's going to score some nice hits on the airfield. No airfield taken out, but that Thor is heavily damaged. So hammer tank's starting to come in for the orange player, but I don't think that's enough. There's a bunker that's being dropped as well, but it's going to get destroyed by my ground troops. And my ground troops are going to take out that first assault vehicle factory, and that's going to cut the production. We do see 3 more assault vehicle factories. Orange has a total of 2 special vehicle factories as well, so 6 factories originally. So we're trying to cut that production down and really make our moves here. Here comes some Thors from Purple. Purple is going to score a nice hit on that Avia factory, but it's going to lose a Thor. And Bullet has arrived with ground troops for reinforcements. So I flagged the factory for Bullet to hit, but Bullet being an experienced player, he already knows to hit the factories, and he is going straight for it. So Orange is in big trouble. They have no way to produce any units. All their units are getting shredded as they come out the factories. And we are just finishing up these last bits of production. Orange is essentially crippled at this point with no way to defend themselves. And here come the Thors from Bullet. Bullet's going to destroy 2 airfields here. And with this, Purple is going to throw in the towel. Alright, that's a good game. Hope you all enjoyed this battle. We will see you in the next one.
Victory.